That was really helpful stuff. Maybe if you can go back and talk about stuff. So the inversion. Let's go back to inverting.
Okay.
Yeah. And then how you feel now compared to after or before, when we first started. So in this inversion, how are you feeling now after we did a few stretches for hips and spine?
I feel like I can go into the inversion much more smoothly. Once my weight starts to stack over my neck, I don't feel that intense stretching, and I'm able to go into it much more smoothly and kind of almost hang out there. The first time I did it, the stretch was very intense and I couldn't hang out there more than a second. It's like you get that like really tight, intensifying like stretching feeling that hurts, and it just kind of made me want to back out. But after going through those motions, I noticed that I was able to now invert and even hang out there for a couple seconds. But like inversion is not like a normal move and pattern, but it's very helpful for jiu-jitsu.
Sweet. Okay, so what we're doing now is that again the principle is counter movement. This is what we're gonna want to do a lot of, right? Because this just plays right into guard. That's like, oh, that feels good because it's stretching certain things. It's true. There's truth to that, but we want to apply this principle of counter movement because that's what's going to be helpful. Okay, so go down on the floor, and then I'm gonna leave it really open to you to try and figure out like what would be the counter movement. I call it the hurdler stretch. I'm gonna give you that. Try and figure out a counter movement to that external rotation of this, this here. Play with that. My whole intent is to help people think. Exactly. Mm-hmm. So to go, so this is now bringing internal rotation in the leg. And how can you access this even more? What can you do? What do you feel like you need to do?
Drive into it this way.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. That starts to open up what part of the hip? Or it asks, what's it targeting?
I feel it more in this portion of my hips and maybe like, I don't know if it's the piriformis or what muscle exactly it is, but it could be like, it also feel a little bit of the adductor here a little bit.
Perfect. That's good, so what happens with external rotation is, so there are basically 4 compartments of the leg, front to back and side to side. Mm-hmm. In external rotation, the adductor starts to migrate to where the quad should be.
Oh, wow.
You see, and the quad goes to the side, and the
hamstring just undeveloped.
Hamstring goes into where the adductor, right? So, and that has a strong impact on low back. That's why I think we have such high issues with low back. Yeah, everybody gets chronic low back issues because they're creating it.
They're sitting at the desk and their feet are out like this the whole time, or whatever it is, and their butt isn't firing off at all ever.
Never, ever.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. So this is actually one of the counter pieces for that, is internal rotation. If you want to deepen into that, what you could do is get onto the front leg a little bit more. So, I like to kind of come up onto that. Yeah, elevate that hip. You see what that does? That changes everything, right?
What if I laid down? That's a little bit crazy.
You could lay down. Yeah, you could. But I just, this is enough for me. Like.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and then go into it a little bit as you elevate your hip. Yeah.
wonder if I pull this up.
Mm-hmm. Everybody's going to be different, so it's really important to play in the position. You know, figure out what it is for you. Yeah, exactly. Explore that position. We need to be more curious as to why things are going on rather than just letting them happen.
Yeah, seriously. It's like your body's like a car. Seriously, yeah, like you have to maintain it.
Yeah, for sure. We need to do a lot more of that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, how does that feel now? Internal rotation now compared to...
I can go deeper without feeling it like compressing.
Good.
I still feel it very tight. Obviously, it took like who knows how long for it to get like worse like this. It's not going to be like a quick 30-second thing. It has to be consistent, right?
Yep.
Progress.
Perfect. Yeah, so one of my sayings is the drip fix is better than the quick fix. So you don't have to put like a lot of time into it, you don't have to dedicate 10 minutes a day to stretching. Mm-hmm. I think what's more important is you dedicate like a second every 30 minutes or something throughout your day, and it'll achieve a lot.
It'll add up.
It'll add up, for sure.
I agree.
So the drip fix is better than the quick fix.
It's less likely someone will make an excuse that way.
Yeah, it's easy. You just kind of like, you could be walking somewhere, you just, walk pigeon-toed.
Just being more conscious of everything.
Yeah, which is, that's hard for people, right? Because, life takes them out of it.
Yeah.